trying to get it out to Taylor on the screen, get some of the yardage back, and get the first down, and rip it down the sideline, down to the middle of the field. Jonathan Taylor, 70.
All right, what's up, guys? I got a matchup here for week 5 between Ross and Sarah. So this one was What's going on here? I'm trying to do a video here, and you're insulting the league here by interrupting my video, Sarah, with your championship junk. Okay.
Okay.
We all know you're the best.
It
okay?
has to go somewhere.
Well, it can't go here right now because you're really insulting the league right now by having this in front of me, because this is something that they want, and you're flaunting it in front of me.
It needs to go somewhere.
Well, put it over there.
I'm just placing it there because it, trying to keep it out of reach of the children.
Sorry, guys. All right, well, I'm going to put it over here. So, whatever. Out of view. Sorry about that, guys. Let me jump in here. Open the screen. Oh, man. What a mess. What a mess, guys. Give me a second here. Ugh. Sarah discombobulating everything here. All right. All right, screen share. All right. So without further ado, let's jump into the matchup that was, like I was saying, between Ross and Sarah. So this one was a very high-scoring matchup. It was like, Ross, you were going to have this one in the bag easily. You're up by 56-plus points. It didn't even look remotely close. But somehow Sarah came in and seized victory from the jaws of defeat. So let's kind of jump in here. Sorry, Ross, and see how this all unfolded. I know it's going to be a little painful if you're watching it, but we gotta jump into it. So Josh Allen, though, did his thing, 42.50 points, had 315 yards, 3 TDs, also had 11 carries, 59 yards, and a touchdown. So he completely killed it like he always really does. He's been having another really good season here for you, Ross, and I see why you kept him. But Kyler Murray was not his usual self. He got kind of hurt in the game. I think he hurt his shoulder or something. So he had 22 for 31 completions for 239 and a touchdown. Lost 2 fumbles. So, very bad week for him. Only had 1 rushing yard, though, too. So not the kind of week that Kyler Murray usually puts forward, but Sarah was able to overcome. Antonio Gibson, I think he's running on some sore shins or something. I think it's a shin fracture he's running on, which I don't even know how he's running on it, but he's doing it. Did well, too. Had 60 yards, 2 touchdowns, 20.2 fantasy points. So came up big there for you, Ross. With Jonathan Taylor, though, he broke away for that huge run on Monday Night Football on a catch where he just kind of ran by the entire Ravens secondary. That was shocking. He's not really that like a speed guy. He's more of a power guy, but he pulled away from some dudes and that pretty much set the stage for him to get 30.4 points, 15 carries, 53 yards, and a touchdown. 3 catches, 116. I think 76 of those came on 1 run and a touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. So tough one there for you, Ross. This one probably lost you the week because he went out with an injury, 2.9 points. He's been put, I think, on IR. So I think this was really the deciding factor for you this week, Ross, was just CEH not really being able to finish out the game there in Buffalo. So rough go there. Alexander Madison, I know Sarah loves him because, he reminds her of a certain musical, Alexander Hamilton, which I think you've noticed, you've seen me insert into previous videos for her. So he filled in nicely there for Dalvin Cook, 22.8 points. Excellent effort there. So he was a huge reason why Sarah pulled out the win. Cooper Kupp, 12.7 points on Thursday Night Football. Not a spectacular game. Kind of got overshadowed there by Robert Woods, but he's still a dominant receiver. Chris Godwin, 10.5 points. 11 targets, 70 yards. Very ho-hum performance, not great. DJ Moore, 6.3 points. Had a very down week. He was on the upward trajectory. Now he's kind of, this past week was kind of a step in the wrong direction, but Sam Darnold had a tough time getting things going against that Eagle defense. Tyler Boyd, only 4.4 points for you, Sarah. 4 catches, 24 yards. So, not looking great since trade from Jerry. So hopefully he'll start getting some more production there for you. Darren Waller, not having a great week here. 4 catches, 45 yards. Okay for an average tight end, but for someone of Darren Waller's stature, you expect like 10, 12, 15 plus every week, but didn't really happen this week. But as you probably heard in previous videos or a previous video this week, the Raiders are in turmoil. No head coach right now, so we'll see how his usage goes going forward. Kyle Pitts had a huge week, a big week, breakout week here, 22.4 points in London. Huge reason why Sarah got the win for sure. Mike Williams had 16 targets, but 8 catches, 165 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Having probably the best fantasy season, comparative of draft value that I've seen in a long time. So he's the wide receiver 1 now, I think, in all of fantasy, and he went like in the 6th, 7th, 8th round. I can't remember, but that's wild. Marquise Brown with the game winner on Monday Night Football, 29 points. Not only did he produce in a huge way, 2 touchdowns, but he pretty much stuck the fork into Ross's heart this week here on the final play of the week to give Sarah the win. So I know it hurts, Ross. I know it's got to hurt, man. That's rough. Harrison Butker, 10 points. And Daniel Carlson only had 3. And finally, the Carolina defense had a respectable 8 points, while the Steelers D only 6. So, Sarah, your prayers are answered. Your reverse psychology, as always, came up big for you once again. So you're sitting now at 2-3, and it was a huge win for you. You avoid falling to 1-4. And Ross, you temporarily lost your hold on the number 1 spot to some guy named the Commish. I don't know who the fuck that guy is, but yeah. So your team's still only 4-1. You're tied in essence for first place record-wise. So your team's still in fantastic shape. Give or take some running back injuries you're kind of dealing with, but you're going to bounce back strong, I'm sure. Sarah, keep the momentum going. Even though you're gloating for some odd reason, you're still only 2-3, so you still got a little ways to go, but good job to you.